Then I got the reputation that if you have a product that's difficult to sell, if you have a product that you're launching and you can't afford to fail, then Jerry, or you have a complex message, then you probably ought to call Jerry. And so that's what caused Delta Point to be born. We got into the business of teaching people how to sell products that were hard to sell. And we've done 162 of them in 17 years, and we've been successful 160 times.
Okay, well so very complex conversations simplified into relationship-founded conversation. I watch a lot of your videos, being able to just ask questions and listen and figure out what is going on. What hit me hard was helping people think. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I always say, I was reading Jeffrey Gitomer's book, The Little Red Book of Sales Answers, and I love Jeffrey Gitomer. But Jeffrey's best book it's either the Patterson Principles, which is phenomenal, or it's the Little Red Book of Sales Answers. It's not the Little Red Book of Selling, which is probably his biggest seller. The Little Red Book of Sales Answers says people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So I'm saying, well, gee, if people hate to be sold, but they love to buy, why do we teach people how to sell? Why don't we teach people how to buy in? Different concept.
And that's your other book.
Stop acting like a seller, start thinking like a buyer. Okay. And that's when so what I did was, so I've taught everybody here at Delta Point the same way. And of course, all of these people here have made my stuff 10 times better than I could ever do it. I mean, again, it's two heads are better than one. Mm-hmm. I mean, we've got the smartest people in the world in how to sell pharmaceuticals here that you can possibly. Nobody in the world has a group of people that are experts in selling and marketing pharmaceuticals than this group here at Delta Point. And so we basically start with what is the belief of the customer. Because if you don't change the belief, you never change the behavior. So first we go and understand the belief of the customer. We understand the belief of the rep, because you got to understand that too. Yeah. And then we go about saying, okay, how do you change those beliefs? Well, the way you change those beliefs is by being a good listener and asking great questions, and then having the fortitude to ask the person to give you a little bit of their business. If you ask for a little, you get a lot. If you ask for a lot, you get a little. What do most people ask for? A lot. And they get a little and they wonder why.